Hi guys, it's Jaimie for Jaimie Sees, here to bring you your Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher reading for for the next week. Although I'll probably be uploading a few more soon because I'm trying to make a little schedule out of this. And I would like to start off by thanking everybody for their likes, subscribes, comments, shares, and donations. It really helps the channel. If you're looking to donate, there's a link down the bottom for PayPal. Although I don't know what's going on with my PayPal lately. It seems like something's odd with it. I finally got the sound fixed, I believe. It seems like each video is doing good. Trying to match up my voice and the video has been an issue. I will be doing free readings every so often. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and work that into a schedule too. I'm trying to really be in a routine. So for you to get in on that, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so YouTube will let you know when I'm actually doing it. Because right now everybody that comes on is getting a personal reading. So it's free. And right now where there's I don't have so many subscribers, it's almost guaranteed to get one. So it's a good time. So how are my Geminis on this Sunday? Sunday. Are you sitting down watching football? Hi, Anu. I hope I don't say that. Anu Behave 884. Hi, Hannah. Anu. Nice to have you here. Let's see what we got for you for the color cards here for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher. What do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? I was listening to a video this morning about, I'm going to shuffle these one more time, the different energies that are going on this month or this week. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of intense energy this week. So if things seems to be coming at you, it's not just you kind of thing. This seems like there's a lot of emotional energy on the go lately. Just to let you know, because I'm feeling it today. There was a lot going on today. That's why I'm a little late getting into this today. I meant to do this morning early. I will possibly be doing other stuff later. I have to go get some groceries and stuff. Okay, so Gemini, first we got orange, nurture yourself, maybe some vitamin C in there and some sun. And we have yellow, purify your body. So this makes me think of some of the lower chakras, the yellow and the orange. So it's taking care of yourself and your deep roots in your soul and your emotional energy and stuff like that. And they're both beautiful flowers. So you might be blooming this week. We have a 16, which adds up to a 7, which are different energies. Some in the tarot represents conflicts in some sort, or just feeling like some are coming at you. And 4 is harmony. So there's might be a little bit of a teetering energy here with that. Let's see what the tarot got for us to dig into this a little deeper. So let's see. Universe, what do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? It's a pretty quiet day here with me and Digger. He's pretty relaxed. Starting to get up to the point. I intermittent fast. I don't know if any of you guys do that. And yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. So these readings are coming first, though. Universe, what do we have? Oh, I wanted to fall almost. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Universe, what do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Oh, we got some. Let's see what's first. We got the Knight of Pentacles, which is abundance coming towards you. It's really slow moving. Maybe you have an idea. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Tower in reverse. Oh, I'm going to put them down here so you can see. Oh, we got the camera gone again. And seems like a lot of people have technical difficulties too. I had one of my friends lose everything on their phone except for, luckily, their contacts. And some of the important things that he was working on for his business. Let's try this once more. So get this camera working again. Oh boy. Apparently. Okay, here we go. We're back. We got this fixed up. I know that you could hear me still, but it seems like at times I'm having trouble with this camera stuff. So hopefully when the subscribers goes up, it'll automatically fix this issue. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So you might have a new business opportunity, a bit of abundance. Maybe you got like more friends coming in, or you're feeling extra love. Abundance does not necessarily mean money. It can mean like relationships, your surroundings, big things coming in, just feeling that extra love kind of thing. Just good feelings, like feeling gratitude, feeling grateful for everything, like good coming into your life. But you're hesitant. Something makes you feel like you know that something's out there. This is the Ten of Swords. Something's out there that makes you feel like you've been stabbed, but you're outside of it. You've actually see what's going on, right? Because if this was on the back, you would feel like you were totally being stabbed and it was coming at you. But since this side showed, you got, it's an empty suit, and you know that. So they are trying to hurt you, but you're knowing that they aren't. Like the moon is up here in eclipse. Like it's totally blacked out. They try to pull the wool over your eyes, but you know what's going on. And you avoided this tower moment, right? So it could have, if you had actually not seen this and you had let it in, it would have took you over and caused you to crash down, probably in a bad emotional area. But instead, you see this coming, and you know that it might be a battle on your hands, but it's up to you to choose what you want to do with it. Because the battle is actually behind you, and you can leave it and walk it in the past and let it go, or you can like take on the next one, right? You can let them know, right? This could be you. The battle's behind you. You don't need to involve yourself in it, but they're still coming at you and still trying. So you can either make the choice to sit there, or you can turn your back on it so that you can enjoy your abundance and move things to yourself. You don't need this negative energy and this stuff coming at you continuously. They're keeping on trying. They tried to get you here. You avoided the tower moment and you got past it with the energy up there, and then they're still at it. But it's up to you to choose to whether you can turn your back on this situation kind of thing and let it go, or let them know. And if they continue to do so, actually, that's another thing. If you avoided the tower moment and they're coming at you, you need to let them know that if this doesn't stop, if they don't stop like messing with you kind of thing, then you're going to turn your back on them, and you're not going to like take this anymore, because nobody deserves like constant battles all the time. I don't know what it is that they are dealing with, or if it's something at work. Maybe someone tried to take credit for something that you did, and it's not right and it's not fair, and it's going to be a constant battle. Like they might try to continue to do this. Wow. So, right? Someone tried to take credit for your work. You're working hard and someone else tried to take credit for it. It's in reverse, right? So it's like someone's trying to steal your shine, or steal your glow, or your stuff that you worked hard for, right? And we also have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So it's making you feel pretty unloved, like they're trying to take your success away and the things that you've worked so hard for, and like the love in your life. Maybe there's some kind of relationships and they're disrupting your relationships as well, like in your family life or in your home life, because you're like the cups are tipped over. And look at their face. Like, look at their face. They're like kind of smug, right? And they don't seem to care, right? They're doing this like on purpose almost. They may not know. Some people don't know that they're doing these kinds of things, but most people do. And it looks like you've seen it coming. Like they tried, and you can't believe it. Like you can't believe that this person would do this to you. It's not very good. How can I donate on YouTube? I don't have a PayPal account. YouTube payment button not shown. There's I don't know if I don't think I have a YouTube payment button yet kind of thing. The donation is just like PayPal on the bottom. You click the link and you can donate. I'm not sure how it actually works. I was just told to put it there kind of thing to like help the channel kind of thing before I get my subscribers. Right? So we also have the 9 of Wands. That's a lot of nines. You're like whoever this person is or this opportunity kind of thing is blocking your success because nines are for success, and it seems like you're all in reverse all the time. So this person is really causing you a lot of drama, a lot of damage. You know, you're battled. Like you can't get past the battle. It keeps on putting you back in this battle over and over and over. It's time to choose whether you want this in your life or not, because right, the 8 of Swords, it feels like they got you bound and you're stuck in a situation you can't get out. But to be honest, if you could see all of it, you got the sword back there, you can easily cut it out. And you see that her hands are not actually tied up. It's a really loose, it looks tight on the front, and they are, you have the ability to let go of this situation and pull your hands free so that you're not in this situation anymore. Whatever this is for you, whether it's a work relationship or a love relationship or family or friends, right? Because this energy is bringing you to a place where you can't get above it. And like you want to be able to celebrate with this person or these people that you're working with, but it seems like that is not available to you at this time because, it's in reverse here, and maybe they're stopping this from actually happening so that you guys can both enjoy this. This is kind of heavy. So it's saying like, purify your body and nurture yourself, right? You need to take care of yourself first and make sure you're taking care of your body and your mind, because when all this stress level comes out, it can cause like different effects on your body. It can cause you to have tension in your neck and shoulders, which can cause tension in your back and hips. And then it can like totally radiate through your body until you feel like almost lethargic and tired. And it just takes the life right out of you. Universe, is there anything else on this situation that Gemini needs to hear? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and flipping cards, cross watchers. Let's go to 9. 9 is like all the numbers in one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got 1. 8, 2, 9. So we got 2 cards. We got the 2 of Pentacles. So right now, I think you have the decision thought out because you were kind of juggling both of them at the time, but it looks like, it's in reverse. Your back is turned. You're still juggling. You're still hesitant on this, making this decision. The two pentacles are up in the air. So whichever way you want to go, like this is the way it came up to me. This is the side that was facing out because there's 2 sides. This is a vice versa deck. So he's juggling. He's on standing on 1 foot. It seems like it's got you in a place where you're like kind of hung up and stuck there, and it's got your world turned upside down. But the choice that you make is either going to send you one way or another, whether you want to go stay in this energy and let it drag you down, right? Because you're kind of on 1 foot, hanging on 1 foot here. There's only 1 foot. You're almost off balance. You're at your last straw with this situation. And nothing seems to be giving. And this is the Emperor. This is the Emperor card. For you to take this energy, this Emperor energy, and like be strong and in your own world and like doing good for yourself, you might have to turn, you're probably, maybe not forever, but at least for now, take time to purify your body and nurture yourself. And to nurture yourself, you may have to take some time and like turn your back to this situation for a while. If they come back in a better place or if things seem to move forward with it, just take your time and make sure you're checking in with yourself and making sure that you're keeping yourself in a place where you need to be and not letting this energy take you down where you don't need to be. Right? You have to love yourself enough to do this. Like there's ice and fire, and they're kind of separate from each other. One of you is icy cold, and one of you is fiery hot. Maybe one of them is mean, and one is just like shut down. One of you is shut down, and one of you is mean, kind of thing, or fiery. But Gemini, this could also be an internal battle with you fighting with yourself, right? You want to turn your back on your situation, but you're fighting yourself whether you're going to be like hot or cold with this person, right? Because sometimes I have a Gemini midhaven, which is, yeah, Gemini midhaven. And it causes us to battle internally with ourselves because we want to do good for people and we want to help people. But when they're taking from us too much and the energy is not shared or like balanced, then we have to make that hard decision and we have to cut things out. So let's see what else we have here for the final message from the Halloween deck for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Universe, what do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Universe, what do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Like, I know my Gemini energy keeps me unbalanced at times. So it's hard enough to trying to keep our own balance with that kind of energy, like in our birth charts. But that's okay. Skeleton strength. You're going to need strength to get through some of this. But that's the thing. When we're trying to balance ourselves and these other energies are coming into our lives, it causes a lot more chaos in us than some people that don't have the Gemini in their chart, because Geminis are always kind of fighting against each other. Like, I know that I'm always fighting myself kind of thing when I'm trying to make a decision. It's like they need help, but they're totally trying to take me down, and I still want to help. Like that urge to help others and is like overwhelming at times, but sometimes we need to help ourselves more. So that's the hard decision that might need to be made here right now. We got to take care of ourselves before we can take care of anybody else, because we need to be at a balance within ourselves so that we're strong enough to deal with outside forces when they come for help. And when we're not there, and when there's more than one energy always coming at us and we're taking on too much, it's really hard to come out of that energy, and that can cause us to get in really hard low levels. Universe, what else do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers in the Halloween deck? Universe, what else do we have for Gemini? Oh, flying. This came out last night as well. For another sign, I think it was possibly Cancer, trick or treat. Trick or treat, mischief, and play. It's perfect for Gemini because we kind of got those both sides that have like a little bit of mischief in us just for fun and, poking a stick sometimes because we want to see what people are about. But we also like to play. But we don't mean any harm to anybody. We kind of like just want to enjoy yourselves. And this is kind of what you need right now. Maybe you need to get out there and enjoy yourself for a bit so that you can get away from all this energy that's trying to take you down. Trick or treat is a 60. Six is harmony and abundance and like good relationships and stuff. So for us to level out and come to a place where we can enjoy this, it would be good and beneficial for us to go out and have some fun and have some play. Trick or treat, mischief and play, stalking and stomping, eyes shining and begging baskets, faces and bodies that are no longer ours, laughing skeletons and candy caskets. Trick-or-treating is such a fun thing to do, is it not? Yet, why do we trick-or-treat? Ancient peoples understood that there were both mischievous and perhaps nasty spirits wandering around at nightfall at Halloween, as well as happier, more benevolent spirits. They thought that if they dressed as spirits themselves or other frightening creatures, then they would not be recognized as human and attacked. The idea of causing a little chaos as one of these spirits was part of the imitation and the enjoyment of the night. The practice in medieval Britain was aptly called souling. Today, trick or treating is a huge event. We spend much time, money, and effort dressing up as our scariest creatures, and this has even extended to dressing up as our favorite celebrities and other pop culture idols. Instead of traditional candy apples and barmbrack, we give out mind-boggling variety of candy. It matters not. The idea of frightening away death and darkness still stands. I believe that the modern trick or treating also unites communities by introducing our families and friends to those around us in a non threatening and joyful way. Many of us do not know our neighbors, even those who live next door, and Halloween gives us an excuse not to be so reserved and extend our boundaries. Should you receive the trick or treat card in your divination, it may well be a time to examine the role of play and mischief in your own life. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is the one way we alleviate the pressure of that we sometimes place on ourselves to get everything perfect every time. Alternatively, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has, at its core, a sense of irreverent fun. Exactly. Right? So there's a little bit of mischief you can get into, like going out and playing in the woods or something like that, or doing something silly. But careful on crossing that line of manipulation. Like this person might be trying to manipulate you, and you know it's coming. You can see it, Gemini. You guys can feel things. You're smart. And sometimes we doubt ourselves, and that might be what that juggling act is. Right? You're hesitant on making this decision because you're doubting yourself at this point, because this person might be really convincing or really like good in that way, or they might be taking your words and switching them around, or this could be like opposite energies if you're a cross watcher kind of thing, right? Just check in with yourself, check in with some of your other signs and your birth chart. To find your birth chart, you can go to cafeastrology.com, or you can check out the Astro Matrix app. I'm not endorsing these guys. I just really enjoy their stuff, so that I don't. Yeah, I like to know about myself, and that's why I know so much about myself, and I can accept like the bad and good things about myself because you're born with it. Like honestly, guys, we kind of hold on to things, and we like are told things about ourselves that we either don't see or don't want to see, or is not true, or some people are just doing that to us to make us feel like we're less than kind of thing because they want to feel better. But when we check into our birth charts and things like this, or MBTI 16 personality types, we know what our roots are and we know who we are. And then nobody can tell us that we're not. We decide what we want to be when we know everything about ourselves. So the more that you dig into yourself and find out about yourself, the more that you can't get swayed by outside forces. This is the reason why I dig so deep into this. And I figured out a lot. It's made me a lot stronger, and people aren't so able to take advantage of me anymore like I used to, because I got a huge heart, and all I really want to do in this world is help other people. So when I know myself and people are trying to tell me I'm something I'm not, I know this in my heart, deep down in my soul, that I'm not. And we choose our own beliefs. And sometimes people tell us so many things sometimes because they want to manipulate us. And the more that they tell us, the more we believe it, because it's the only thing we hear. But when you know who you truly are and who you want to be, you make the choice to do that. And then nobody can turn you from it unless you let them. So that's all I have for you today, Gemini, for this week. And I really appreciate everything you guys do, being here and sharing and liking and commenting and just, sharing some energy, right? I will be back to do one card draws. No, I keep saying one card draws, but last time I tried to do one card draws, it ended up on full ratings for everybody that was there and everybody that asked for it. Right now is the best time kind of thing, because like I said, everybody that seems to be there right now is getting a reading. And when this starts to pick up, like when this picks up, and I know it will, I have a feeling that it will, there will be so many comments, I won't be able to keep up with them all. So I hope that I can help you as much as I can right now. And yeah, that's all I want to do. That's why I'm here. I want to like share this energy, and I just love it. I guess it really is my passion. So what it changes into in the future is another thing. So I want to thank you guys so much, and I want to leave you with peace, love, happiness, and namaste. Mwah. Namaste.